Hi Forge followers, John Carlo here with Forge Recruitment. If you're a lawyer, an accountant, or someone else who works in professional services, developing a very strong business acumen can help set you apart from your competition in the marketplace. So having a really solid understanding of business principles will allow you to thrive in your practice. First off, why is it important to develop a really strong business acumen if you're a lawyer or an accountant? Well, the first thing is you're going to be providing greater value to your clients. So if you understand basic business principles and you take the time to really understand the industry that your clients are in, how things operate, then if you're providing legal advice or accounting advice or some other form of professional service advice to them, you'll be able to provide greater value because it's going to be in the context and framed in a business lens. Number two, it'll help you develop a more profitable practice for yourself. So if you work in professional services and you work for a larger company, your own personal practice, your own private practice that you're focusing on, your own clients, that you should look at as your own business. So understanding where to market your services out to or how to develop a niche, where to spend on marketing, things like that. That's all really important to help you develop a successful practice. And again, that will be tied to business practices. And number three, if you understand business, then you're also going to be expanding your career opportunities as you progress your career. So again, if you're a lawyer or you're an accountant and you bring also a strong business understanding background to the table, then you're more likely to be considered for business roles in companies that also require a legal component to it or an accounting component to it. Or when you're at a company and there's promotional opportunities for more business executives, you're more likely to be considered if you have that understanding. So those are three reasons as to why you should work on developing a strong business acumen when you're working in professional services. Now let's look at the ways that you can develop this business acumen over time. So the first way is quite obvious. It's continuous learning. You can sign up for courses, you can get a degree, you can read books or listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos. So those will all help give you a better understanding of the business side of things. The second way is from your clients. So you can take a very client-centric approach, and when working with your clients, really take the time to understand what their business does, how it ticks, how it functions, how they make money, how they're profitable. And by learning this, you'll be able to better understand the business side of the matter and then tie that in with either the legal advice or the accounting advice that you're going to be providing. A third great way to learn is to collaborate with those in other disciplines. So sitting down and picking the brains of marketing executives or finance executives or operational executives. So really understanding how they operate, what their roles are, and ultimately also building a network with these people where you can bounce ideas off of. So that's also a really great way to kind of understand the full rounded business scope of things. And then this also ties into the fourth thing is finding mentors and networks that you can tap into to learn the business side of things. So do you have someone that you can go bounce ideas off of, someone who has started a business or has built a business or is leading a business that you can bounce your ideas off of or bounce your thoughts off of? So ultimately, if you are someone working in professional services, and again, we deal with a lot of lawyers, we deal with a lot of accountants, if you are looking to build yourself a successful practice or progress your career, understanding the business side of things can really help propel you. So again, I just want to highlight some of the reasons why it's important to understand and develop a strong business acumen, listed some ways that you can work on building it. But if you have any questions, be sure to reach out. As always, thanks so much for watching. Happy job hunting.